Hello all, let us know about a simple gas sensor which can be used in our homes for detecting any leakage. So we know that the LPG gas that we use in our homes can catch fire if there is a leakage. So which is a hazardous scenario, and there can be number of industrial scenarios where the gas can be used, and you need to detect such that we can prevent any hazardous scenarios. So now this circuit what we are talking here is a simple hobby circuit which involves MQ6 sensor, as you see here, which is powered by the power supply, a 5 volts, and then there is a small decoupling cap that is provided on this 5 volts. So actually the blue board that you see here with the MQ6 sensor that is mounted is a simple add-on board which is prepared. The actual MQ6 sensor is the one which is mounted on the top with the steel frame. So here, if you see here on the left, this is the simple block diagram of internal block diagram of MQ6 sensor, where you can see there is a coil which is named HH, which means general terminology we use as heaters for coils, right? So H, and then there is an input, there is an output. So the power supply is provided to the input, and then also the heater coil, and once the gas is detected, there would be a slight voltage that will be developing on the V out, and this threshold can be selected by varying the RL that is shown here. This is a simple circuit with a sensor, MQ6 sensor, and a potentiometer. So on the right we see a finished board, small add-on board with MQ6 sensor, which has just 4 pins as output. One is the power supply 5 volts, and the second one is the ground, the third one is digital output, and the other one is the analog output. So if you want an analog output and connect it to a ADCF microcontroller to read the value, that can be done. Or if you set a specific threshold, and then if a gas is detected, and if you want it to the pin to go high once that threshold has come, then that scenario can be done using a digital signal. And this has 4 pins, as we mentioned: VCC, ground, digital output, and analog output. So the digital output is what we are using here, and then through a simple 470 ohms what we are doing is we are just giving it to an LED. One small correction here: actually this 1K should start from the beginning of the 470 ohms, because this is resistor to LED this 470 ohms is basically to control the current to this LED. We can keep the 470 ohm as is and place another resistor here, that is also an option. And then the other end of this 470 ohms goes to an NPN transistor to 1K. So why we are using this additional circuit is that once the MQ6 once there is an output from the MQ6 sensor, when the threshold has crossed, the LED glows, because this is a digital output goes high, because LED is just a visual indicator. If someone wants to add a sound like kind of buzzer, then this additional circuitry is used, where through a 1K resistor we are connected to a NPN transistor. So the base is current controlled, and then the emitter is grounded. This is basically a CE configuration, as you see in the image here. Emitter, base, collector. So the emitter, the emitter pin is connected to the ground, and then you can see here, first pin, emitter pin is connected to the ground, base is driven through 1K resistor, and then the collector pin, the third pin, is connected to a buzzer and to a further 9 volt supply. So we can use a 5 volts buzzer and then use the same power supply. We have used a battery here for this buzzer. So this battery is only indicative purpose. People can use different configurations. So this particular MQ6 sensor can be used with different for different gas detections. So if you just go through the actual data sheet of this is the MQ6 gas sensor, which has very high sensitivity towards the LPG, which is the gas used in household applications, and also it can detect isobutane and propane gases. And it has very small sensitivity to alcohol and smoke. So that meant the smoke detector that we use in our houses or offices or buildings as a part of safety, so this could have very low sensitivity. So if that low sensitivity is okay, we can use this as well for that application. And then you can see here, they are used in gas leakage detecting equipments, in family and industry, like the commercial applications, and suitable for isobutane, LPG, propane, LNG, so these kind of gases. And the circuit voltage with a tolerance of plus or minus 0.1, the DC voltage is what, and heating voltage is also 5 volts. Load resistance, the condition desired is 20K, and then the heater resistance. So whatever we see, the actual heater here, this resistance is 33 ohms. So we can know the current that is being drawn on the 33 ohms. So that actual power dissipation is much less than 750 milliwatt. And then the operating temperature, storage temperature. So if you see the operating temperature, it clearly indicates as it is from -10 to 50 degrees centigrade. This can be used only for commercial applications, not mostly in industrial domain, because in industrial we have up to 85 degrees centigrade. And while these are all environmental related specs, so the other important spec which we have to see, basically more on the pin layout related thing. So we need to know which is heater, which is input, which is output, and then the other heater pin which need to be grounded. So those are the important specs which we need to know. So this graph more shows on the sensitivity of this particular sensor for different gases. So this is a overall small description of the data sheet, and a very simple circuit to build, and this forms in most of the house home security systems which are designed by hobbies around. Very cheaper solution, easy to use. Just try it as a hobby project. Please let us know if you have any questions. Please post your suggestions on this video. Please like and subscribe our channel. Thank you.